And I remember a couple years back, I literally was in meeting after meeting after meeting, like 20 meetings a day, back to back to back, and really no time to do anything or think about anything. And the trap that I think a lot of us fall into, that I don't know if people can relate to this, is those kind of things. Yes, it's technology, the development of internet, all this, travel of information. I look at it in a positive way. Yes. But is science was looked down upon people who had a spirituality, thinking that's different from that. It's not. It's the truth question. Spiritual people have to really understand what the purpose of the science is, and then scientific people have to understand why we are having this misery with the only outward expansion but not inward expansion. So what I do is I don't identify myself with any country, anything. I'm a world citizen, I'm a human being. Coming from that, not identified with any religion or any ism. I may have understanding about philosophies. I don't want to. I think not that is the modern scientific, the same spiritual. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I was recording something. Hi, Angela. How are you? I haven't talked to you for a while. So, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for being such a great guest today. And I see Mojo here. A lot of what we're talking about today is. Okay. So that recording is done. So, uh, yeah, I just thought I had a meal and we were kind of relaxing till uh, another hour maybe, but I will be here at least for a few minutes. Yeah, Angela is coming up. Okay.
How you doing, Dr. Ru?
Hi, Angela. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Nice to see you.
You too. I haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, I've been here every day on and off, but at the 8 o'clock night time. So, yeah, it's kind of difficult to predict when I'm going to come out. Even I don't know sometimes, right? Yeah. But I like to come on and discuss things with people. So, tell me what's going on with you.
Well, right now I'm outside enjoying the weather.
Very good.
I'm still doing gardening and stuff like that. I'm doing a body scan for mindset. So that's what I'm working on right now.
Okay.
And putting everything in me and mind brain is the soil.
Yeah. That's nice to be with the nature, as much time as possible. I love it. We took our daughter to the river, and they kind of constructed new constructions on the barge. There's a big, huge park here. It's a Eagle Point Park, thousands of acres probably. You can drive through it, or you can take short hikes. So we were taking her for a short hike, and the
Oh wow! Take
yeah.
some pictures.
Yeah, I mean, we have been here for so long. We took so many pictures. That even though I have the phone with me, I did not do it. And yeah, I should do it. Um, the other day, I was going there, and I talked about forest bathing and how we should take a short, brief break during the day, find some garden, some flow there, and appreciate the flowers, appreciate the trees. I know you do
Yeah.
that, but I was just telling those people who can really want to see what is Dr. Rao up to. So it was a nice sunny day, beautiful, no wind and blue skies and water underneath. It was a really enjoyable day. So we thoroughly enjoyed that 1 hour we were out.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
I looked up to the sky. It's very blue too.
yeah. Lot
What
of,
is the temperature out there?
I think around 85 or something.
Oh, around the same.
I think it's going to get hotter as we go into the next few days, and so we prefer to go in the morning or uh, early evening rather than late in the evening and all that, because of the water we get mosquitoes at the end of the day. So we kind of try to avoid that, So, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we prefer the evening too, because then it's a good time to clean the plants and water.
Yeah.
But it's been kind of hot. Even the earth's been like burning.
I mean, the temperature really going to be pretty bad in many parts of the world. So I did a talk on how to really protect ourselves from this excessive heat and how to use the government website, airnow.gov. Those things will warn people, don't go and work on the yard for too much when the temperature is like that, and also hydrate yourself, eat fruits that have a lot of water, that kind of thing. I did a talk on that. You can check it probably if you want to.
I'll look into that. Yeah. I think somebody else was trying to come up and talk to you, so. But someone else trying to come up?
No, there's nobody here.
Oh, okay.
There's 6 people, but you are the only one in the queue.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That's okay. I usually come. Whoever comes up, I talk to them, and then I go back. So.
Oh, okay. So what have you been doing lately as far as your program?
Oh, I'm planning for a retreat that I'm doing on inner resilience. How do we develop this psychological, mind, emotional resilience that will help us to deal with the stress of modern life? So I'm calling this a oasis of inner resilience to deal with modern life's stress. Long title, but there's a essence of it. It's going to be probably middle of July, a Saturday and a Sunday. Yeah, and then it's going to be from morning till evening, 2 days. But each session is going to be 20 minutes. So we're going to talk about how you can eat better, how you can exercise, how can make your emotional stability and develop a calm mind, sleep well. All these things I'm going to tell them a little bit at a time so that they can take home points and implement them. I'm always busy some program I envision and then I come out with it, and they go very well. And my issue is to share, and that happens very well. So that will be next month. Yeah, we just envisioned the whole program. And now we're going to develop the program because there are some presentations of videos and books I have. I can present to people that they can take advantage of if they want to. So I'm going to put in a registration form that they can register if they wish to. So very soon I will put that, Angela. So that retreat is kind of example of my work, what I do with, with all this being a yogi. I kind of evolved into a teacher of wellness or promoter of wellness. That's what we do in the clinic also, right? We promote people to be well, to prevent things before they happen, and really how to come out of it if they should have illness, that kind of thing. Everything, my work is around wellness through and through, not just the body, but also the mind and the spirit. Okay, so it encompasses various features. So I bring in the modern science and also ancient wisdom, which is working for me. That's what I share, you know. So that is what my activity in the next few days will be. But I always come on several coaches here, and several. I was on Dr. Andrea's talk today, and I was with Coach Kate, and yesterday I think I was with Chelsea. I come on several of these coaches whom I like, which are presenting good work for the wellness. You know, so I just to come and support them and give my peace of mind. So usually they appreciate it, and I like it too. So, um, but I don't plan anything, you know, because my consultations, my other commitments are speaking arrangements, and you know those things take priority. And so I get up very early in the morning, and by 8 o'clock, so I have done so much. Then the wellness club hour, then the consultations, then these talks I may pop up, and then I write my own things that I do, the books, the videos, the courses that I develop and keep them in there. So it's a very dynamic days. So I like that. It's not like a boring, what can we do, that kind of thing, you know. But I come and make myself available. If anybody has anything they want to tell me or they want to learn from me, I'm game about it. Okay, that's why I'm here today. Yes, Tuesday, so all activity will be from 3 o'clock. I have a meeting at 3 o'clock, and then at 4 o'clock, then at 6 o'clock, like that. You know, so anybody has any questions or anything you want to tell us about yourself or ask questions, you can come up, and I'll be happy to engage with you and talk about it. Angela, I know she is a gardener and she works with the nature, and so we both kind of nature lovers. So we have been friends for a long time, and she comes on my talks and then participates, which I like. You know, so. See, apart from the wellness optimization, I also work to make a health system to be wellness oriented, so that more people will take care of themselves better and be well and not develop these illnesses and get into trouble, and develop that inner resilience where they can encounter infections or other problems of environment that make people very sick and not able to function. I kind of help them to be able to strong from within so that they can deal with these stresses of modern life, right? And I also work for the planet. That's one of the penchant theme of mine. I want to contribute as much as I can to leave less carbon imprint. So a lot of our living ways are contributing to the planet's so many distresses currently. The way we use plastic, the way we pollute air and water, and the way we don't understand what is the holistic living of the Asterias, of the ancients. You know? So they were more like a simple, outwardly and inwardly rich, and they understood how to interact with the elements of, you know, earth. Okay, the air, the water, the sky, and the, you know, the sun, and also the earth. Right? They have a very good idea about how to be in synchronicity with these elements. Okay, and that's actually one of the fundamental things about our wellness. If you are compatible with what created you, then you will be much more in balance rather than out of balance. You know, so I do yoga, I do pranayama, meditation, and I enjoy the company that comes to do that with me in the wellness club, and we do all that. Okay. So that's about me. And uh, okay, anything else or? Yeah, yesterday, Surgeon General came on news, talking about how this social media has so many bad effects on our children, and we should be restricting them at least up until they become teenagers and maybe high school. We can get them this social media exposure. That's something they're considering the legislation about, and there's so much is happening: attention deficit, information overload, overflow, overwhelm, stress, and burnout. I deal with all these things. That's why I'm saying it's not my imagination. I'm not scaring you. Actually, I see people with these problems calling me. The IT executives call me because they are not able to sleep. They can't quieten their mind, and they are not able to eat well. They have work all the time. So this information overload on their mind all the time. And I also train the corporate leaders to develop service mentality. They become servant leaders. So plenty of things go on. So I don't have to really stop to get bored. So I enjoy it. So it is not a boring thing. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to get a mini Mac tomorrow. So that's something I'm very excited about. And I'm going to use that computer power for my desktop because my desktop is old and then getting slow. So instead of getting a bigger Mac, I thought I would get the mini Mac. I heard a lot of good things about it, and I want to connect to this big monitor we have and go from there. So I'm really eagerly waiting for it to come tomorrow. Wednesday said it will be there first. So that is something I think I would use it to good because I have a lot of stuff, From 1985, I have talks, I have, a lot of material on this stuff. So probably a few books will be good. Like I said, I wrote some 60 ebooks, but I have not released them. So only one, obesity, where I give my opinion about these medications that are using and what is the need of them and how you can do without those medications by adopting some natural ways of being obese. That is the only book I sent to my relatives because one of my niece's son has become very obese and they are really worried about him. So that's why I sent it. And then the whole family is doing what I told them to do with the diet and exercise and also mind farming and all that. So I was very pleased by the result. So we'll see. We have to release all of them. Courses were there, videos are there. So I need somebody organizing all that. But for now, I'm very happy. Mini Mac is coming, and we're going to connect it to everything. Okay, I will take you now. If you want to come up, I will stay for a few minutes. Otherwise, I will see you back tonight at 8 o'clock when I do one tip a day on wellness, and I'll see you there at 8 p.m. Central. Okay, bye bye.